UK Ministry of Defence has kick-started a programme to update the British Army's neglected Challenger 2 main battle tank fleet, with at least 3 contractors submitting initial proposals to undertake the work. Challenger 2 builder BAE Systems, along with rivals General Dynamics UK and Lockheed Martin UK, have all confirmed they responded by the January 14 closing date to a pre-qualification questionnaire issued in December by the MOD's procurement arm, the Defence Equipment and Support Organisation. Germany's Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann, the builder of the Leopard 2 tank, was previously reported to be interested in the update program, but it's not known if the company has filed a PQQ now that buying new or second-hand tanks has been ruled out by the Army. Company officials could not be contacted ahead of going to press. Officially known as the Challenger 2 Life Extension Program, the update, including initial logistics support, could be worth up to £700 million, US $1 billion, said the MOD's contract bulletin. The update program could also be applied to Challenger 2s operated by the Oman government, said the contract's bulletin. The contractors are vying for 2 competitive assessment phase contracts expected to run for 2 years. The duration of the competitive assessment phase is expected to be 2 years, to be confirmed at the bid stage. Future production and delivery dates will be dependent on the solution and approval at the main investment decision point, currently scheduled for 2019, said a DNS spokeswoman. After prevaricating over what to do about obsolescence and upgrade issues on the Challenger for several years, the British have now moved to make good on a pledge in the government's recent Strategic Defence and Security Review to update the tank, extending its out-of-service date 10 years to 2035. The move follows a reappraisal of the threat from a resurgent Russia and the public unveiling last year of the new generation T-14 Armata tank at a military parade in Moscow. The previous SDSR in 2010 saw Challenger fleet numbers reduced to 227 vehicles, and the British under-investing in a platform seen by some as a Cold War relic. That's changing though, according to Ben Berry, the Senior Fellow for Land Warfare at the International Institute for Strategic Studies think tank in London. It's fair to say Challenger 2 has been neglected. Its update was seen as a far lower priority than programs like the Warrior infantry fighting vehicle modernization, he said. 3 things have changed since 2010. The Army now has control of its budget, priorities and requirements. Secondly, we have a resurgent Russia, and finally the advent of operationally fielded active protection systems on vehicles like the Armata makes direct-fire anti-armor guns and the tank much more important, Barry said. The LEP assessment phase has still to be formally funded. Approval for that is expected at the end of the month, but the MOD said in documentation supporting the release of the PQQ that getting the process underway now would speed the subsequent release of an invitation to negotiate to selected bidders. The DNS spokeswoman declined to detail the scope of the update plan, citing operational sensitivity. Industry executives though said the update would focus mainly on updating turret subsystems and would not involve replacement of the L-30 gun or the power pack. Since Challenger 2's entry into service in 1998, the British have considered numerous options to upgrade the machine, most notably replacing the 120mm rifled gun with a smoothbore cannon, which is the standard fit throughout the rest of NATO. Upgrades have been pushed through to meet urgent operation requirements, but many of the tank's turret systems face obsolescence. At last September's SAE Defence show in London, British Army boss General Sir Nick Carter admitted the tank was showing its age.